Hello, everyone. Looks like we are looking to figure out a game today. We do not quite know, so we'll be kind of just skimming through games I have, and maybe we'll find something, maybe we won't. Maybe someone will jump in and suggest something. So this is one of the silly yet real issues you can have is when you have so many games to play, you end up with decision paralysis. What to play, what to play. Oof. Huh. Do, 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 do. Huh, this is going to drive me insane. Okay, everyone. I have a bit of an idea. Let's see about this. I'm gonna update the stream info, so give it a moment. It should pop up momentarily and fix itself, but we will find out. There we go. Okay, let's get this party started. See if they've added anything since we've last looked into this. Because I do know it's been a little while. Gotta wait for it to load up and we'll be all set to take a peek, see if it is as grindy as it was previously. Jump into a continuation only because we have done some of this game before, and oh, good thing you guys can see it because it just messed up all my screens. Huh. Level 8 required, we are only level 7. Amber smelting. We don't have any gotchas. Hi, you are a critter. I don't know which critter. This is very odd. Hmm. I do want the helper bot. That is probably going to be the most useful thing to me at this current moment in time. Okay, that's far too expensive for our tastes. 9, and then we're going to do 3 of each. Of course, it's gonna mess with us the entire time. Then we're gonna bring it down to 6. All that. Okay. Take a peek at the amber we got. Who knows, maybe we got lucky. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. That makes this a little easier to work with. However, we do need to kind of figure out what critters we are putting where. Also, you are a hybrid. In there, realize we don't have any spheres. See if it'll let me grab a sphere from there. No, it won't. Down there. Are a neutral, but you will be perfectly fine to go inside. If we can make a little bit of cash. Now I do know you can, if you're fast enough, you can create plenty of creatures that people want and do some crazy things with them. Right now, What's in the ember? Common egg. So basically a waste. See, at least this telling me what I'm gonna get out of this. We're gonna do look for something that is paying an okay amount. Lumi. Lumi is nature. And someone is paying for that right now, so grab sphere. And oh look, it's almost like you knew you needed to go. Else is here. Ooh, okay. Right now, let's grab our fighting team and see what we can do with them. No idea if this is going to be useful, but okay, we've already dropped one of theirs, two of theirs. Three of theirs. Haha, we won. Made a couple bucks and 3 tickets. That is fine. Thankfully, come here and put them back to heal up. Definitely a teleport pad, I just don't know where the teleport goes. Okay. Cool, looks like not really useful. Hmm. Like, I get the potions are useful for stuff, but... Do not drink the elixirs yourself. You don't say. It's almost like doing that would do bad things to you. Well, at this point, we're just gonna make them to make them. Okay. Boom, boom. Yep. I believe what I want to do is come up here. Yeah. I believe what I want to do is come up here. Take and move this back. Okay. Now I do like that they stayed in there instead of being released into the side tanks. I don't know why. Oh, they're so that you can guess heal them up or feed them. I don't know. Oh, that seems like an easy fight. Okay. It's also nice that I gain experience from this. Put them back to get leveled up. Or not leveled up, to get healed up. And let's see if we can get anything useful from this. Am I feeling lucky? No. Ooh, what's that? Let's get, like... basically, I think I got my spin back. It's kind of lucky, but not really. Yep. Hey. Now, if I'm not mistaken... get another Bernie. Where'd he go? I can upgrade it. But let me check something. Does it have to absolutely be... Okay, it has to absolutely be one of those, so... Also, what was the dust? That is not explained, so... I guess we're gonna have to kind of wing it. So, what was it? 2 reds and a blue to make a Bernie? Two reds and a blue. So we're gonna go here. Not there. Here. 2 reds and a blue. Won't do an amber because we are trying to save up money. That, and we'll grab another egg. There. And just kind of hope for the best. Some of these are worth so much, and I can't. Like, don't even know if I have that. I think I have that, but the problem is if I give up that, I won't be able to win the matches. But I think I can increase my level quite substantially if I keep leveling them up. But beyond that, I'm not sure. Ow. Okay. So we just traded 1 for 1. It's irritating, but... to be expected. Really? Another 1 for 1 trade, which I'm not quite a fan of. But, at least even though they fainted, they can be healed up again. That's nice. Go spin the wheel. Yeah. Don't really need banana. Oh, earn $100. That's actually kind of useful. Boom. Yep, I knew you were gonna be coming, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna turn you guys into liquid, and we're gonna move on. The other thing we're gonna do, come here. Yeah, don't really need that, because right now I'm not using it. Oh. Oof, I wish I had that. Legendary. Basically pay for itself. Boom. No bid. Boom. Okay. We need to check if I can make a Bernie. Bernie and a Griffey. Don't know how to make a Griffey, but I do know how to make a Bernie. 1, 2, 3. Cart. Okay, let's take what it takes. Don't know how to do a Doxy. A Canny? How do I make a Canny again? Water fire. Okay. Easy enough. Water fire. Check out. There, go there. So far, we aren't even where we got in the demo. At least in the demo, we got to the point where we can basically generate our own like DNA samples from creature hybrids. Now, why we have two merge machines, I really don't know. It doesn't really seem like a useful thing. Apparently, have to do this in order to get anything of value, so there. Hi. Let's get you packed up and ready to go. And we will get you packed up and ready to go. Quick, what do I have already in the lab? Another canny, and I have a roughie. So I can convert that. I can convert both of them. Hey, sorry bud, but need money. And you might as well just be money. And that's a rare from a common egg. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Let's go up here. Use steroids. Yeah, how about we don't? This. Come here. Boom. There. Get our new common egg. Because of course we'd get common. I don't think I know how to make a doxy. Those are all uncommons. Yeah, I think the only nature is the Lumi, and we can't make another one of those because we don't have nature again. Nope. Sorry, bud. Looks like somebody punched your ticket. Goody. An uncommon egg. Boom. Uncommon Neri. If I'm not mistaken, Neris are all neutral. And it will buy it will go. Now, let's just hope that our uncommon works out in our favor. Okay, you guys are getting orbed simply because You're a little difficult to keep around. Okay, so you're guaranteed at least be uncommon. That's good. Yes, that was amazing. I was not expecting him to be worse that much. Like, a lot of these, you know, aren't worth anything, but at least check. There we go. We're actually getting pretty close to our goal, which is nice. You know, it's a bit sad I have to sell every critter that's in here, but hey. Great, uncommon. Hey. Let's see if you are still being valued. If you can get me the assistant, that would be amazing. Yes! Okay. Do I have any more critters in my lab? I do not. I have to be a little careful with this. By a little careful, I mean I'm going to go to my cart, add my robot, buy my robot. Okay. That is amazing. Okay, he can only do a certain amount of time, but I am perfectly fine with that. So, look at our critters and see if we have a good lineup. We do not. Maybe we'll get away with it, because they're, you know, grass type versus fire, but I'm pretty sure our neutral's not going to hold up well. Okay, they do actually have quite a bit of attack, but I think we've got it. I know you're channeling, so that... Cool. I think they may have fixed it, because before you would have them be getting quite beaten up. To be getting better. Frenzy water still doesn't make sense to me. assuming it is used during a battle or something. Elixir of Strength, again, not something I care about really. Water Essence, something I already can get. See, I like when I get the essences that I don't already have. When I get stuff like biscuits, I don't know what to do with that. Okay, your attack's very high, but defense is a little lower. Put you here and say, boom. I have no idea what that did, so. Woo! Yeah. I thank you for doing that, because that would have driven me insane. Let's see. There's no way I'm gonna be able to complete the Bernie. I can't make a Lumi anymore. A lot of those are requiring multiple. And there he is, at least an easy one for me to generate. So we go in here. Normal egg. 3 of those will Eve. No, we won't add that because we can't afford that. So to make one Neri cost 100, we get a little over 200 back. So, excuse me. I'm gonna leave that there. I don't know what to do with it, and I don't want to waste it. I definitely will be wasting it if I just do whatever with it, so. Where else? Right. Let's make sure that we get started. Still have no idea what to do with special egg. Yeah. I'll probably look it up after the fact. Just because. Yeah. But yeah, we'll look it up after the fact. See if it is something that I can, end up ruining the game by doing wrong. Okay. So, they are quite literally Easter eggs. which I do find funny. Hi. You go in there, go in there, go in there. Oh. Set you up for resale. Made a whole $101. Yeah, I knew there was going to be a special egg behind there. Again. Sorry, now I feel like I have to do an Easter egg hunt. Assuming the rest of the eggs are in here. Okay, not back there. Can't go in there to check for it. The other Easter eggs have to be in places I can. Okay, so there's 2 more. Hmm. Okay, let's see what canny, which is what, double water and fire. Double water fire. Enough. Here we need an egg, 1 fire, double water. Find me, let me go grab that egg. Carefully put it down there. Great. This and boom. Hi. And goodbye. Reminds me, I have a nuri ready, so I can just send that out. That out. By 2 ambers. Because they are actually still valuable, even if I don't have anything done with them. And this is worth at least a couple bucks. So. Egg holders, how much do they cost? 200. That's insane. Actually, if I come down here, boost the elemental damage, but reduces health. That's not really something I'm looking. Come here, we'll do our upgrades for our little guys. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay, you are water, and hybrid. Let's nature hybrid. Not the best lineup, but we might be able to do something with it. Yeah, I don't think ours is going to be doing very well. Oh, we might actually win this. I wasn't expecting that. Woo! Okay. Grab our reward tickets. After we take our little victory lap, get our guys healed back up. Nuri. Even if it's not on the board, Nuri's gonna show up on the board eventually. It's just kinda how it works. Yeah, no bid, but there will be. There is always a bid for a Nuri. Let's check out our ambers. Common egg. And a fire. Okay, let me guess. You need me to turn on the incinerator for a bit. Are you stuck? Ooh, an epic egg. That is nice. I don't know how far it can force the upgrade, but I do know it can. Question is, what do I want to try to make an epic of? Neri showed back up. So, boom. But you're uncommon, and I can't force the uncommon. Another epic egg? Really? That is amazing. You out of power? Yeah, I have to assume you're out of power, and that's why you're doing that weird... Why'd I get this? Was this one of the things I won? That is absolutely amazing. I don't think that's gonna work. I think I just burned out a knock roll. Please. Let me check. I have made neutral plus grass. Let me do water and grass. Uh, Theory, this should work. I think this is gonna fail. Which is my own fault. Oh. I was not expecting that to work. Hi. So that's how I create that hybrid. See if it was locked in. Cool. Good. I have no idea what those dusts do. Okay, since we're here, see if I can do any exploring. I feel like there are areas I have not gone that... So I have one more egg to find. Get behind that screen. No. I already had the one behind there, but... Not seeing any ledges. There it is. I don't need it. But it's adorable. I have no idea why. It makes me giggle. Cool. Sigh. Don't think you have a bid. Yeah, no bid. No bid. The tide gonna go out. Links gonna go out. Oh, Nuri. Should have known that was gonna show up. Cart order. Hi. Shame that you don't work anymore. Worked for a tiny amount of time. We'll make a Nuri. Do I know how to make a Poro? Here. We do not. Actually. Okay, so those are all just the base creations. Fire, 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 fire. Which I think I can get away with making. Grabbed a bunch. Fire. Normal Nuri. Okay. At least right now. As our assistant is having a hard time. We'll do a quick save. Save. And then a load. And we'll see if this fixes our assistant. It does. Okay. So save loading fixes the assistance. Oh, wait. Let's turn you in. Let me check. Okay, so he's basically just a crash bot, which is fine. Hopefully in the future he will have more capabilities, but for now, I'm not particularly worried. Yep. In there. You have a slightly increased chance of becoming the other one. Okay. No, you already have it. So we're gonna go there. Go there. Yep, normal. Go into the hatching and throw you over there. Assistant will at least eventually. Oh. Come on. Okay, let's get our amber going. Or getting the egg incubated. Common. You have a tiny amount of getting higher, but realistically, you're just going to all be the same. Terrible thing, it's just is. My question is, if I come here, alright. Okay, so that basically allows us to change that, this. Okay, so that makes shinies. And until we get level 9, it's not really gonna make a difference. Hey, you just sit here for now. Egg. That. And then boom boom. And I do like that he's cleaning everything for me. Yeah, we've reached level 8, but that doesn't actually give us anything, at least not yet. We'll check our amber out in a bit. Fine, but we'll find out. Hmm. Oh, guy's really putting up a fight, but he's no longer able to output damage, so you know, you can't keep fighting if you're out of a fight. Woohoo, we won! Still kind of feeling a little confused about all this because... as far as I can tell, it's not really changing much. Our egg. And of course we've gotten a legendary egg, because why wouldn't we get one of the best eggs there is when we have no idea what to make of it? And of course we just got a rare. So, if I put this in here, I'm more likely to get the rare upgrade for it. Hopefully I can get another rare. It would be very sad if I end up with an uncommon, or with a common or uncommon, simply by virtue of I guess you'd say luck. Mind me, let me see. Boom. And of course, now when I put that in, all of a sudden our results are completely annihilated. Let me make sure I don't accidentally mix it, but let's just keep making eggs. Might as well get rid of this. Helps if I actually, you know, fit in the right thing. Boom, boom. See if we win anything useful. Amber. I don't think you can get a better quality amber, so it's not really a point to that, but it is a free amber, and ambers tend to give decent egg capabilities. Let me guess. Robot stuck again? Yep. Fine, you're getting sold. Ooh, an uncommon egg. You are going to be part of solution. No bid. Get there eventually. Oh. Aha. Access granted because I have a level 7. And then that's that. Level 9. Okay. You guys are getting food and a potion. At least the big guy is. Turkish Delight. The Bowl Strength. No idea if this is gonna do anything, but oh, come on. Why not? No idea if he's gonna be, more powerful because of it, but looks like it. Looks like he is quite a bit tougher than some of them. Sorry, bud, but I don't think you're getting away from them. Okay, you have the uncommon trait. There, but I need to remove this guy because there is no point in wasting him. Is exactly what that'll be if I go through with it. 12 eggs. And 30 fire. Boom. Boom. Yeah, they're right. Helps if I have an egg. see if we get anything interesting. Potion. Mighty stamina, not really anything I'm worried about. Ooh, nature essence. Thank you. Turn water. A bad haul. That'll make a bullseye. That'll make that. So I need to do nature and fire, which is actually going to be relatively easy because I'm building an entire section. Go. Save. Load. It's a shame I gotta do that to fix the every time, but hey. Extract from orb. I think that's what I'm probably gonna have to start just doing regularly is orbing the ones that don't make the cut. Sorry about that. Looks like dust got on the bottom of my mouse somehow. Egg. Me. Let me go here. Oh, it's not normally something I care about. I wanna accidentally lose my Easter eggs simply because I have no idea what's going on with them. Ah, I do like that they stack. Does that does make this a little easier to swallow. Are you really broken again? Okay, common. Really? Hey, buddy. Today's your lucky day. You get to be converted into a bigger creature. Might even have a tiny chance of increasing your rarity. It is not anticipated, but it is a possibility. Orbing. Gonna look at selling you. Boom. Okay, another save load. Okay, are you gonna make it this time? Hi. For right now, you're joining the fighting team. You will continue to be on the fighting team until it is no longer possible, or until you are replaced with a higher grade fighter. And he's stuck again. Let's see. Are either of the eggs good? Nope. Common. Common. We will do another save load, see if it fixes it. Really wish there was just like an instant button to fix him. There we go. Eggs. And bring this over here. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum. Okay. Not the worst, not perfect, but not the worst. Let me actually go in here, get another egg shelf. Specifically so that we can move our rare eggs somewhere safe. Okay. Another common. Another common. And they are looking for a common, so you are gonna get cycled. Boom. Six more. Grass and fire. And we're gonna add an amber. Common. Rare. Awesome. And another common. Okay, let me make sure I ping you. I'm not gonna orb you yet, but what we're gonna do is get the amber cracked, and we are going to make the mystery critter out of whatever pops out of the ember. He actually shuts down. Now, I wish he would, like, pick up vials and clean up items that are on the ground, but... I guess we're gonna do it. I said I was gonna do it, so... This hurts me quite a bit. Using a legendary egg on a creature, I have no idea what it is. Yep, legendary unknown. 100% gonna be a legendary no matter what. You can be common with your friends. You're another common, so... Gonna put you in the orbing machine for now. I still can't believe... At least it's guaranteed to be legendary, but... This guy's just gonna be hanging out around the shop. I don't even think I'm gonna bother orbing him, just because of how expensive he is. Doxy. Okay, you are... very powerful. I will look into, hopefully, making you a much better variant at some point. Since we've got a little bit of cash, but not a lot, we're gonna add 6 of these. Keep adding till 600. And oh look, another common. For $2, you are going in storage. Okay. Common eggs. At least we know if we force the legendary, it will 100% come out as a legendary. And we also have enough of the tier 1s. To push it through. That was coincidentally perfectly set. Common. Common. And I believe if this is, yep, common, we can sell him. The uncommons are worth, sorry, the tier 2 commons are worth a little bit of money. But when you start getting into the uncommons and the rare, like, he's worth more than the uncommon on his own. One of the reasons why I'm being very careful and very selective with when I do the cross combinations, because I don't want to backstep. Off because he is all set. I doubt he's gonna jump in rarity just because, or he will, and I will have a tier 2 rare. Okay, buddy, you get to stay. And there goes that. Now I have the ability to make a second tier 2 rare. Okay, right now there's a tiny % chance it's gonna upgrade. I doubt it. Doesn't mean it's impossible, because we've just been proven, you know, that that's a thing. But I'm not going to just assume that lightning is gonna strike twice for me. Oh. We not do that. Come here, come here. We want 9 eggs. Seven. Go for 10 eggs. Legendary, yeah. Let me just show you a tier 1 legendary is absolutely insane. Did I earn an amber somehow? Because I don't remember buying an extra amber. I must have earned it somehow. Oh, I think from completing a quest. Okay. Boom. 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 Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Rare egg. That means we can kind of force the issue if we really want to. Take the common, put the common in there. Take the rare. Put him in there. He is gonna get orbed. Let's try and help him, because otherwise he's very likely to get broken again. Common. Okay. Let's get you turned into tier 2s. And then once that becomes a tier 2 common, that boom, boom, boom. Okay. There we go. Enough for the one egg, so theoretically when these hatch, we'll be all set. And so long as it's a common, I can just merge the others into it. Yep. Yep. are converting up. Okay. Does actually make things a little easier. And while I think you can buy more of these, I'm not really worried about the quote-unquote buying of the next one. Also, I'm level 9 and didn't realize it, which means I could finish my research into other types of critter, so I do need to be careful with that, and that'll probably be on the next one. It would be funny if it jumps up to a rare or legendary for that, because A, I could cycle him into my roster, but B, it would be quite a lot of luck just to get that going. Hi, you're common, which means you are getting sold. Now, I don't know if there's a bidder for you. 2 grand, that is absolutely worth it. Boom. So that we're making the most of our finances. Boom. Boom. They're good, they're good. They're incubating. I forgot to grab my other embers, because I completely forgot I even had them. Boom. We're now sitting on a decent chunk of change. Means I can buy a nice set of 6 eggs. 6, 9, 9, and across the board 9. That should give me enough to do all the experimentation I could ever want or need. Woohoo, uncommon. Okay. Well, we're gonna let this finish up, and we're gonna say that's all, folks. Alright, everyone. Have a good night. And take it easy.